Okay, you tell me about Red Rocks. We, what are shows like? I get both Holly and I. That's in our bucket list. Do you?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's funny because I've been to hundreds of shows there, right? But I'll give you an experience that, when it happens, you can't beat it. It's the best thing in the world. Last show I saw was Robert Plant and Allison Krauss there. And Allison was able to hit the rocks at just the right volume. And so the rocks would echo back, and it was giving her natural reverb up on stage. And it was making the hair on my arms stand up. It was the most amazing thing I'd ever heard or seen. And Robert Plant actually stopped what he was doing and just looked at her like, I can't believe this is coming out of a human and it's coming back at you, because it actually sounds better coming down from the rocks than it does coming out to the audience. So when the performers hit that sweet spot, you can just see it in their faces. They're like, holy Christmas, I can't believe I'm actually doing this in front of this. It's an amazing place, and you can't duplicate that in a stadium. You just can't. It's impossible to do. So that's my Red Rocks experience. And I mean, seeing like Joe Jackson do stuff like that. Stevie Ray Vaughan was actually doubling back. It was like he was double tracking on his guitar when he was doing it, playing at Red Rocks back in the day. So there have been some great shows there, and I've never seen a bad show at Red Rocks. Everybody brings their A game when they come to Red Rocks.
Okay.
Sooner rather than later,
Yeah,
to do
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Were you
I
at?
will say Bob Dylan was the most disappointing. I thought it was going to be one of those come to Jesus shows, and it was when he was doing all the Sinatra covers. And so he didn't really do any. I was like, dang it, I'm not here to hear him sing,
Yeah.
come fly with me, which is what it was. But it was still a good show. Mavis Staples opened up, and she kind of blew Bob away that night. But it's Red Rock, so you can't really say it was a bad show.
Mavis blows everyone away, no matter who.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mavis. I would not put her as the opening act ever. That was a bad mistake on Bob's part.
They were supposed to be married, or I think allegedly he proposed to her.
He did propose to her. She even talked about that on stage that night. So she's like, I turned him down, and I'm glad I did.